How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another phenomenal game in World of Tanks, Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be playing in my brand new premium Tier 7 German heavy tank, the Tiger 131. This thing is unbelievable. Its DPM rivals that of the Jagdtiger 8.8 in Tier 8. It's pretty much got the same gun. You do 240 damage on average, except you shoot every 4.2 seconds, or 4.5 seconds with the current. Well, in this gameplay it's 4.2. In other gameplay it's going to be like 4.5 seconds. Because I took off the chocolate because this thing gets set on fire easily, just like a regular Tiger. But like, look at it. It's a regular Tiger 1, and it has better DPM, better track traverse, and tank traverse all around, except for the turret is a little slower than the standard Tiger 1. And guys, preferential matchmaking. And then the only thing differentiating it from the standard Tiger 1 in Tier 7 is the pen is like 165 or something like that for the 8.8 centimeter gun, and the premium rounds do like 220, I believe, for the penetration. Or is it 237? The same exact gun for the, or pen for the Jagdtiger 8.8 and Tier 8 premium German tank destroyer. But, oh, it's so funny. Like, you can out DPM anything in your tier, and arguably any tier higher than yourself, which is the only thing you're going to see unless you fail platoon. It is, without a doubt, hilarious. And then I bounce off the T-23 E3, which is fine. He's got a pretty fast-firing gun, I know that, but I can also overmatch his side armor because he's a medium tank. And, like, look how quickly his health goes down. Like, one... He's not paying attention, and he's not firing very smartly. But it's just like a regular Tiger. You can side-scrape with it, but it's very hard to do. Even side-scraping perfectly, your armor on your side only goes up, like, I don't know, 180 or 190 millimeters of protection. But this thing, 7,700 gold in the store. Worth every fucking penny of real money that I spent. This tank is fun. I've never had more fun in a Tiger tank than I've had with this thing. Even the Tiger 2 was a fucking grind for me. I hated it. I don't like the E75. It's weird. E75, great tank. Nothing wrong with it. When I play it, I don't like it. It's boring. You side-scrape to victory, and you shoot tanks in front of you. It's pretty easy to play, and it's just boring. This thing, you gotta trade damage with people to do great in games. If you stay back and snipe, yeah, you'll do probably decent every single game you're in, which is like, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000 damage. But if you want to go past that, well, okay, I guess that's a little high for sniping in the back the whole game. But when you get rushed, you're going to die pretty quick, so probably like 2,500, 3,000 damage is a good average for that type of play. That's what my friend recommended to me once I bought this tank. He's like, dude, I would definitely not go front line and just be sniping in the back, which, you know, isn't a bad strategy, granted, but, like, I don't know. This thing has got still the HP pool of 1,500, which is funny considering that usually when you buy Tier 7 preferential matchmaking tanks, their HP is nerfed or something to that effect, and they're definitely not better than the standard Tier 7 counterparts. No. They're supposed to be worse. This thing, buy it. Buy it. It makes money like it's cool, guys. It's faster than a standard Tiger 1. It's got okay accuracy. Its aim time is 2.3, and its accuracy is like probably 0.36 or 0.38. If it's any better than that, it's well, it's already overpowered. But it's crazy. Like, this Jumbo has no chance against me because I'm just shelling out damage like crazy. And even if he didn't have the fucking derp gun on, or whatever gun he had on, I know there's a fast firing 76mm, and then there's a slower firing 76 millimeter, but you also get 152 millimeters of armor all around your turret. And that's the one I use for my jumbo, because the jumbo is a jumbo, and the Easy 8, that's what I would put on the Easy 8. I already 3-marked the jumbo, so it really doesn't affect me at all. So I hit the gun the first time on that already, and then I finish him off as he's trying to run down the light tank. But seriously, this thing comes with a permanent camo that you can use in all seasons of the maps, well, the entire map rotation. So that alone makes it worth it, because you're going to save on gold for camouflage, which is great. It doesn't have great gun aiming up in the air. I know that's not called depression, it's called something else, but I really can't think of the word right now. And it's just, like, it's... Oh, I cannot praise this thing enough. Like, yes, you have little to no use for your armor because of how flat this tank is all around, but the instant you catch someone out in the open and track them, they're done. You go around the corner where they can't shoot you, and you permatrack and damage them, and there's nothing that they can do. I love this thing. And believe it or not, this is the first game I've had in this thing. I put, like, my E100 crew in it, and it has... Well, no, that's a lie. I put my Tier 9 Yag Tiger crew in it, and it's got, like, clutch braking, off-road driving, track repairs, regular repairs, recon, situational awareness, you know, pretty much everything you need, preventative maintenance, firefighting, all that good stuff. But I wouldn't recommend putting the chocolate on this thing. It doesn't need it, for one, and two, it'll increase your silver making if you just take out the chocolate and just use a regular fire extinguisher, and that pretty much ensures that you won't get set on fire. And even if you do, it's not a game-breaking experience, because I have a really bad habit of when I get set on fire, my immediate reaction is to just fix everything that starts to burn instead of waiting for the fire to burn everything so I can fix everything instead of just like 1 or 2 modules. But yeah, that's my problem. That's a personal issue. I gotta work on that. But yes, all in all, use a fire extinguisher. This thing does not need chocolate, unlike the Yag Tiger 8.8 for that extra traverse speed. But, like, look at this. I sharply angle my front. He pens me the first time, I think, because I gave him a little bit too much of my armor, and then he just keeps shooting the front, and he keeps bouncing off. It's pretty funny. Just want to make sure I kill this guy. I don't know why I switched to premium there. I just figured he'd be playing better than he was, and he just wasn't, so... Yeah, I know the Absolution has a shit ton of space armor, and I knew the Artie would be here. I was expecting to get derped there, fully expecting to take a hit, but I didn't, so that was pretty lucky. Probably wouldn't have killed me, and I really don't want to jump off this thing, even though I come really close to. I don't know how fast that thing reloads, but I'm pretty sure I could have gotten another shot off before I had the chance. But just to be safe, considering I'm the only other tank on the team besides that light tank that's heading back to our base for whatever reason, I decided to play it safe and get another shot like that, killing the Artie, and just... oh, and this thing's got 380 view range. Forgot to mention that. I would recommend the equipment setup. Obviously, it's going to be, you know, DPM helping things like a gun rammer and vents, but also either optics or a spall liner. And here's why you get a spall liner, because when you get dicked on by Artie in this thing, it is flat, even on the top, and Artie has a bad rep of, I don't know, killing all of your crew members, or 2 of them in 1 hit. I don't know. That's the issues I had with the Tiger tanks in the regular game, and yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. Like, the driver would die, the gun loader would die, the commander would die. Everyone just dies. So with the mixture of the spall liner, which provides a 30% increase, I think it's a super heavy spall liner too, but I could be wrong. I think it's 25% increase to protect your crew members from critical hit damage. The large med kit, another 30% increase, as well as pain tolerance, the skill. There's no reason why your crew should die unless RNG is just an asshole to you. But the game after this, I got set on fire twice in 2 shots. It was pretty dynamic. But anyway, that's the first game I've ever had in this tank. Game number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.